Dr. Trager, welcome. Your work at Mount Massive Asylum has certainly garnered quite the reputation, to say the least. Let's start with what motivated you to pursue such unconventional methods of treatment.
Hugo. May I call you Hugo? You see, the pursuit of knowledge, the unraveling of human psyche, it demands boldness. Conventional methods have their limits. I sought to push boundaries, to delve deeper into understanding the mind's vulnerabilities and strengths.
Indeed, pushing boundaries often leads to remarkable discoveries, yet your techniques have been characterized as exceptionally cruel. How do you reconcile your actions with your ethical stance as a medical professional?
Ethics. That quaint little notion often gets in the way of true progress. The subjects, or patients, as you may prefer, were already lost in a sea of madness. I simply navigated those waters in ways others were too fearful to attempt.
Fascinating perspective, Dr. Trager. Speaking of your subjects, what criteria did you use to determine the course of treatment for each individual? Was there a method, or were they merely pawns in your larger game?
Arms and legs inside a car at all times.
Every subject had potential to reveal something unique about the psyche. My decisions were tailored to each person's mental state. The objective was to break them down to their core, to see what might be rebuilt or even harnessed from the fragments.
You want to head out and take a stroll? Go ahead, I'll wait here. Go on, run free. I'm in no hurry. No? All right.
A rather clinical approach. You mentioned harnessing fragments. Were there any particular results or outcomes that stood out during your experiments?
Oh, there were numerous. Some could be manipulated into docile instruments of will. Others became sources of rich psychological data. The Waldron variant, for example, was a striking example. Raw aggression harnessed with a few simple tweaks of conditioning.
Intriguing. From your perspective, what was the most enlightening revelation about the human mind that you gleaned from your time at the asylum?
The sheer adaptability of the human mind. Despite the horrors inflicted, many subjects would cling to shreds of sanity or create new forms of it. It's a testament to both the resilience and fragility inherent in our psychological makeup. Resilience and fragility, indeed. On a more personal note, how have your experiences and methodologies shaped your own understanding of sanity and madness?
Resilience and fragility, indeed. On a more personal note, how have your experiences and methodologies shaped your own understanding of sanity and madness?
I've danced on the edge of both. To understand madness, one must embrace it, at least temporarily. My methods, my immersion in the depths of others' insanity, have provided me with a unique clarity. Sanity is a construct, a narrative we curate daily.
Narrative, yes. Each of us architects of our own reality. With your extensive experience, how do you view your future contributions to the field of psychology and psychiatry?
Unfinished business, Hugo. There is always more to explore. Potential new subjects, new methodologies untried. I intend to continue challenging what is understood about the mind, to push those boundaries further.
A relentless pursuit of knowledge. One last question, Dr. Trager. Do you ever foresee a balance or harmony between your radical methods and traditional ethical standards?
Balance is an illusion. Progress demands sacrifice. Those who cling to antiquated ethical constraints fail to see the broader picture. If true advancement means embracing darkness, so be it.
A perspective as unyielding as it is controversial. Thank you, Dr. Trager. This has been most enlightening. Until next time.
Don't pass that on me. There's still a lot for you to absorb. There. Better.